Hey everyone, this is Craig from Hiking Pipes, and I'm going to take a slightly different approach to a video today. I hope it comes off okay. Um, First of all, happy Friday. It is the Friday before Christmas, or Christmas Eve, I should say. It's a week away. I hope everybody has accomplished all of their Christmas doings. Probably not. I should say, at least in our household, I was done 3 weeks ago. So the run up to the holidays is relatively not so chaotic, which is a nice thing. So, the subject I think I want to talk about today is hobbies. Now, I was thinking last evening, my brain usually rambles as I'm laying down and going to sleep, and right before I go to sleep, all the thoughts run through my head. And I kind of had the thought about what hobbies are and how they reflect upon us and reflect who we are. And in some regard, I think they're some of the most personal communications we provide to others. Because when we adopt a hobby, it is something that is very internal to us, it is very meaningful to us. It's very, you know, again, personal. Um, so for me, I really kind of dabble around in 3 or 4 hobbies. Obviously, one of them is piping, and today I am smoking my Mastra de Baja Pompeii. In it is an aromatic blend of my own creation with a base of Lane 1Q. I also enjoy hiking and backpacking, and the utilization of fountain pens as a cathartic activity, mostly for writing, journaling, getting out my thoughts on paper. I just find that a very stress relieving activity to do. And that's why I got into that. I also dabble in photography, still photography. I'm not really a videographer, as you can see, most of my videos are just okay, I guess. They're not really professional grade. But going back to the hobbies, I think it's interesting that I had this epiphany last evening. I guess you're never too old to have some of these epiphanies. And what it came to me was that I should really look at what people are doing. I like to understand people. I think it helps us get along better if we can really find those micro inequities that people have. And, those micro equities, include the way we speak, the way our hand gestures, like I'm doing here now. But they also are, those communications that we provide that are not necessarily words. And again, those hobbies are very personal communications. And within those hobbies, you could break them down into a micro level. For example, and I'll use, you know, the pipe here, for example. This is kind of a shorter pipe, a little stubbier. It's not really a nose warmer, but I tend to like pipes kind of in this design or in this size range. There are people who, enjoy, smoking, church wardens or kind of big Sherlock Holmes jaw hangers. And, I think that's a reflection of their personalities. Some folks enjoy smoking aromatic tobaccos, others heavy English blends. And that is also, again, you get into that micro level. um, you start really trying to learn and observe people, and that's a good thing. uh, Going into the hiking and backpacking world, some people just want to put on a very small backpack and do an overnight, maybe hike into the woods, maybe just a couple of miles, and set up a little camp and have a nice little outing. versus somebody who wants to, put on a backpack and go for, 3 days, 30 miles. And then there are the people who, through hike the Appalachian Trail or the Pacific Crest Trail for months on end. And the way we pursue our hobbies, not only the hobbies we pursue, but the way we pursue our hobbies, um, is also a communication and a reflection of who we are. And again, I found this as I was, brain was churning on this. I just really started thinking more deeply, and I found it really, really interesting. And my takeaway from it, before sleep overtook me last night, I guess, um, was to make a conscious effort to really l- try to pay attention to folks a little bit more. I think in this day and age where, you know, attitudes are running rampant and perceptions are, being formed very quickly and, becoming solidified, and they reflect on how we're going to interact with people. Maybe take a step back and try to look and hear and perceive people a little bit more before actually formulating an opinion. And the micro inequities, I think, are something that people really don't pay attention to. We're so quick to react to words and maybe even an individual statement that's made. And yes, that is a reflection of us and how we speak and how we talk to each other. But what's even deeper than that is the the small things about us that we don't necessarily communicate in words. You know, how we smoke a pipe, what pipe we smoke, how we walk through the woods, what fountain pen do we choose to write, and what do we write about? What brings out our reflects our internals. Um, I think we should try to, again, take a step back and take the time to look at those things, and maybe it would just help us get along with each other a little bit more. And again, I think the world can really use to try to get along a little bit better with each other. So, again, I hope this wasn't too abstract or too rambling, but anyway, it's just what came to mind last evening, and going into the holiday season, I thought it'd be appropriate to say, let's be kind to each other, let's understand each other, and let's all try to get along better than I think we have over the last, couple of few years. So, with that, I'm going to say, as always, please be well, be kind, be safe, and we'll pick it up again, and we'll hopefully talk very soon. For now, again, this is Craig from Hiking Pipes. Please be well, be safe, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.